Let's be honest, most of our fears are internal. A lot of people at the gyms are usually just focusing on themselves, not even paying attention to you. But the anxiety, that's real. So let's tackle that step by step. What's up, family? You are now tuned in to Bridging the Gap, the show where we connect the dots between our physical and mental health. Today's episode will be about overcoming gym anxiety. But before we hop into that, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more knowledgeable information and at least one joke per show. At least one joke. With that being said, let's hop right into it. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up and trying. Today, we're going to talk about a barrier that holds so many people back from starting their fitness journey, gym anxiety. If you've ever felt intimidated walking into a gym, trust me, you're not alone. I've had clients, friends, and even my own bouts of dealing with walking into the gym feeling out of place. Whether it's fear of judgment, feeling like you don't know what to do, or just comparing yourself to others. This is something we've all dealt with. But the good news is you don't have to stay stuck in that fear. So you can expect by the end of this episode, you'll have a clear plan of how to deal with your gym anxiety, how to boost your confidence, and how to take control of your fitness journey. Let's break down why gym anxiety happens. I would say the number one reason is fear of judgment. You worry people are watching you or judging you, trying to see if you know what you're doing, or making jokes about you trying to do what you think you're doing. Number two is lack of knowledge. You don't know what exercises to do or how to use the machines that are in the gym. Number three will be comparison. You see all these people who are super fit and you feel like you just don't belong. And number four is crowds. For some people, busy spaces create anxiety. Let's be honest, most of our fears are internal. A lot of people at the gyms are usually just focusing on themselves, not even paying attention to you. But the anxiety, that's real. So let's tackle that step by step. I want to give you guys some practical tips on how to overcome gym anxiety. Tip number one, prepare before you go. Having a plan can make all the difference. Write down your plan or save it on your phone. Wear gym clothes that you feel good in. Because when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you play good. When you play good, they pay good. Shout out Deion Sanders. Watch YouTube tutorials if you're unsure about an exercise or exercises. The more prepared you are, the more confident you'll feel when you're in the gym. Tip number two, start small. Ease yourself in. Go during quieter times like early in the morning or later in the evening. Start with machines or exercises you know, like maybe bodyweight exercises like per se a bodyweight squat. Tip number three, focus on you. Put on your headphones, listen to a playlist or your favorite podcast to hype yourself up. You don't need no. Remember, everyone started somewhere. So that guy or gal that you see in the gym with 6,000 muscles, they started somewhere. They took that first step. Tip number four, bring support. Ask a friend to join you. Hire a trainer for a session or two. And you can also look into beginner-friendly classes because having someone there to guide you can make that process a lot easier for you. And tip number five, reframe your mindset. It's about progress, not about perfection. Progress, not perfection. Say to yourself, I belong here just as much as anybody else, because you do. Every small step is a win. So celebrate showing up, no matter how good or bad the workout went for you. Here's the beauty of overcoming gym anxiety. It's not just about fitness. Your confidence will grow in and outside of the gym. You'll feel better mentally, less stress, more energy, and you'll feel a sense of self-accomplishment. Every time that you show up, you're proving to yourself that you're better and more capable than you think. In the beginning of my fitness journey, I dealt with gym anxiety myself. I'm super comfortable now, but in the beginning, when I first started, I was 140 pounds. And I would go in and I would see these guys with these great in-shape bodies with all the muscles, and I would want to rush my process. So I had a tendency to compare myself. And in doing that, I would try to do weight that I knew I couldn't do. And luckily, I didn't end up hurting myself. But just know that comparison is the thief of joy. And I say that because when you compare yourself to others or what you have to others, it won't work out well because you're thinking about the wrong things. You're focused on the wrong things. You should be focused on you and your journey. Instead, you're focused on somebody else's journey. But the gym feels like my space now. Like when I walk in there, I feel like I own the gym. I don't. But that's how comfortable I am when I'm in the gym. I feel like I own the space now. Here's my challenge to you. Take the first step. Plan one workout, even if it's just a 15-minute run or walk on a treadmill. Also, drop me a comment. Tell me about how you're overcoming your gym anxiety. Like, I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to hear the stories. Remember, the hardest part is showing up, starting. Once you've done that, you've already won. That actually concludes episode 2 of Bridging the Gap. And I want to give you guys a little reminder. Hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more knowledgeable information and at least one good joke. I want to leave you guys with a little bit of motivation before I wrap it up. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Don't let fear keep you from being the best version of yourself. You got this.